All right, welcome to the Juiceless Dojo. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. So my man Dustin Poirier fought last night. His farewell fight, and let me tell you, it was everything I thought it was gonna be. Him, Max Holloway. Actually, I'm not gonna put my beer down. Uh, Before I get into the fight, I'm here at Lake Welch in New York. Nice vibe out here today. Beautiful day. I don't know, temperature's like 90 degrees out here. Water's great, very refreshing. Got a little brewski here, of course. Again, always train me a little downtime. So I'm enjoying the day. I'm here with some family. But on a side note, hey, that's my man, that's my nephew Joshua. But on a side note, just something that I just noticed is that 90%, 90 to 95% of the people here, these are all Spanish people for the most part, from it's like South America. You have Mexicans, you got Ecuadorians here, probably have Colombians, but yeah, 95% is just Spanish people, and it is a nice vibe. I mean, I'm not gonna get into the whole race thing, but just an observation, and everyone is getting along. It's a nice, nice vibe. Anyway, let's get back to it. Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, BMF title on the line, and it was everything I thought it was gonna be. It was a banger. And of course, Max Holloway, he won the fight, but it was a fight from ding ding from the start. It was back and forth, nonstop. Dustin Poirier gave it his all, as he has always done. He's always given his all, and that's why people love Dustin Poirier, the Diamond, and they gave him that name. When someone gives you a nickname, that's how you know it's real. It's not like I'm calling myself, for a person to give themselves a nickname. Hey, I'm Big Daddy so and so. No, no, no. When people give you a nickname, that's how you know it's real. Like, honestly, you know what my nickname was in high school? You ever know what my nickname was? Yo, Crash. My nickname was Crash because I used to play football, and like I said, I'm small, but I could play ball. I knew how to hit people, and yeah, I was putting people out of games at times too. I played free safety. I played linebacker, believe it or not. But yeah, back to Dustin, because he said something that really during his interviews. He did several interviews, and so did Max coming up to this fight. But something that he said I really vibed with when he was like, after this fight, I'm still going to be training. He was like, this is a lifelong endeavor. That's what he said. They actually, what his words were, this is a way of life. He was like, I'm going to keep doing this till I'm an old man. And that's my intention too. I'm going to do this for as long as I can go. Hopefully that to my last dying breath. You know what I mean? Even Gracie, the original Gracie, he was doing it. He became a coral belt and all that, but he was still moving up until the end. That's beautiful. So with Dustin Poirier, I wanted to get that out there that, yeah, this is a lifelong endeavor. So even though he's not going to be fighting at this capacity any longer, oh, you better believe it, he's going to be bringing it to the mats on a regular basis. Um, in the ring, he also said something that struck me, where he was thanking the UFC, thanking the fans for being able to generate that income. He didn't say it like that income, but he said, for giving me the means of me being able to provide a safe home for his family. He's married with a kid. His wife was with him from the beginning when he was a nobody, making nothing. So, yeah, she stood with him all this time. And now it's a beautiful thing that he's able to provide a nice lifestyle for them. I mean, I looked up his net worth online, and that's give or take. And I think they say his net worth is $6 million. Hey, better than what I'm fucking doing. That's for damn sure. And for most Americans too, yeah, he's up there. And I made a podcast, a little video about this last time. But in the big scheme of things, that's still not enough. But however, he got paid this last fight too. I don't know. I was trying to find out what he made. Didn't really show. But he made over $1 million for this, and probably got some pay-per-view points as well. So he probably got close to $2 million. But that's not all yours for the pocket. Remember, there are taxes. You got to pay your corner. You got to pay your gym. You got to pay your management. So you're not getting all of that. You know what I mean? You're not getting all of that. Let me have a little sip here. Mm. Mm. Police are driving by, but it's in a cup. Hang out. Like they're on the opposite side of this. I don't think you're supposed to have beer on this particular lake, but all good. It's in a plastic container. So where was I? Yeah, he's worth $6 million prior to this fight, but he got hit off, and he's going to be doing some commentating work as well. He also has a hot sauce business. How deep he is in that, but that's good, man. That's a beautiful thing, and that's the thing with these combat sports, is that you have to parlay the fame, using the social media, getting into another business, But that's the deal. Sell your merch. But all in all, it was a great card. I enjoyed the fights. I actually knew someone that fought on the early prelims. He lost. I'm not gonna say his name or anything like that. But not close. But I do know him. But yeah, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. A win could have propelled you. A loss, now you had a different story. And it depends how you lose too. Like for instance, Poirier lost last night. Dustin Poirier lost. But did he really? Not really. Because he came and brought everything to the table and fought valiantly. Look at Max Holloway. Max Holloway's face is all dinged up. And even Max Holloway is giving him a lot of respect. So there's ways in losing that you don't lose. If you bring it and fight like a dog, then yeah, you didn't lose. But my man that fought on the undercard, yeah. They stopped the fight. Yeah, my man caught some bad ones from this up-and-comer. But for the average folks like me, it's a lifelong, that where I can relate with Dustin, is that this is a lifelong journey in terms of the martial arts, and it's to the end. I'm breathing, I'm going to be on the mat. Now, that being said, you got to do certain things. For instance, I had a cold this week. At first, it started off like a lot of phlegm in the chest. I still rolled. I monitored who I rolled with. I knew I didn't have the same breath, same cardio as I normally do. So I rolled with some lighter weight people, and I kept it smooth, like a flow roll. But come Thursday, I was just dripping. My nose was just running. You can't roll like that. Out of courtesy to your partner. I'm not gonna be dripping snot on someone. But I still went. I observed the class, and while I'm observing, I was hitting the weights because I felt good physically. It's just my nose was running. But I was doing farmers carries with 55-pound dumbbells on each arm, and those felt good. Farmers carries, it felt great. And then I did suitcase carries, with one arm, and that felt good. I'm still reaping the benefits of this. Was Thursday because I kind of went heavy with the weight, and I still feel the benefits of it. I feel very stable in my core and up top as well. But folks, I'm here once again, Lake Welch. Farewell. Thank you for a great career, Dustin Poirier, the Diamond. It's been awesome watching him. And there are a lot of other fighters too. Next man up. and the UFC is filled with them. They're guys in the lower uh, tier promotions that are killers too on the way up. My son is one of them. The young wolf. Believe that. He's looking for a fight right now. It's hard to get fights because dudes want to protect their records. They want to protect their records, and they don't want to take a chance with a man. But that's the way it is. Someday, God willing, you're gonna see my man in UFC. Anyway, peace. It's a lifelong journey, folks. Thanks for listening to the Juice This Dojo. Peace.